Whoa. Something feels wrong. Feels choppy. Wow, this actually performs worse than Oblivion. Wow, every time I come back, it's like there's something jarring about this. Huh. Well, I don't like that. Whatever. Hi everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Gwen, and today we are back with some more of the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. Last time we did some questing, some running around for our friend Falco Gallinus? Actually, no, we didn't. I'm lying. We went and took care of a ghost. We came back to talk to Falco afterwards, and he was like, According to our journal, says he has asked me to help him keep Carnius in check as the colony grows. I should be careful in taking sides, but he wants me to consider aiding him. And I've had a lot of time to think, and I think I'm going to side with Falco. The feeling I've gotten from Carnius is he's very business and very, it's all about the money with him, and that does not resonate with me. I'm not a fan, and which is kind of funny. I'm kind of like, well, how does Alexis feel about that? Because, you know, we are playing a role-playing game, and the fact is that, you know, Alexis, as much as she is a thiefy thief and likes stealing things, she's still not big onto big with rich people. Because, you know, that's typically, I think in my mind, Alexis is kind of becoming a bit more of not necessarily a Robin Hood character. She doesn't like steal from the rich to give to the poor. She's more so steals from the rich to give to herself, and then as a result also helps out the poor here and there. But it's very much so like a it's kind of like a bad charity where it's just like, I'm gonna take a bunch of money and maybe a small fraction of that will go to the poor. But she does help the poor. She is still at the heart of it a selfish character. But anyways, I'm gonna talk to Falco and say, you know, I'm agreeing. I'm going to work with you on this. So Falco, let's talk. Stop moving. There we go. Have you given thought to aiding me, Alexis? I have. And have you decided to do what is right, Alexis? Yes. I will help you. Now watch this come back and bite me, and like the business guy's actually the right one. I'm like, darn it. We will see. Yes, I will help you. Excellent. I'm glad to have you working with me. From now on, every future assignment you are given will come from me. Oh, thank God. You're easier to find anyways. Buddy's up in his tower, and I always get lost when I go in there for, like, I don't know. Whenever you gotta go up those circular stairs and stuff, I usually find it's just a pain. I can never find anyone in that fort. But anyways, now that we're working together, can you give me an assignment? Well, I don't have a real assignment for you, but perhaps you can help me with something else. I have a difficult decision to make, and your input would be valuable to me. Ooh, I like decisions. Let's hear it. Raven Rock is expanding nicely, despite the heavy ore quotas Carnius has insisted on. It's time we built something other than housing, and the funds are available to build either a smithy or a trader's outpost. I'm having a difficult time deciding which would suit us better, and I'd value your opinion. Take some time and think it over. Talk to the workers if you like, and come back when you've made up your mind. Okay, right off the bat, I'm thinking that a trader's outpost. Because that's gonna get like goods coming in and stuff that's overall gonna help morale and crap. As far as dealing with big bads, like, yeah, smithies would be nice, but I feel like there's a smithy not... I was gonna say there's a smithy not too far away. But I've got to remind myself here. Let's go put it here. I've got to remind myself that even though things feel close between Fort Frostmoth and Raven Rock, like when I'm running back and forth, like it takes me like I'm just like a couple leaps away from the next place. I've got to remember that in, we'll say, the game term, the places are a bit more compact than I think what they're expected to be considered canonically. Meaning, it's a bit more of a trek to go to Fort Frostmoth to get stuff than it is to me, the player. Because to me, the player, I can just like boing, 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 ta-da, I'm there, and like it takes me less than an hour, right? It takes me less than 5 minutes. But I think it's sort of expected that I understand that the characters in the game, that might be like a day's trek, and that can be kind of inconvenient and stuff like that. So I'm feeling like if I keep that in mind, that going with a trading thing makes more sense, because you can also bring in outside stuff. But, you know, you're not always going to be getting stuff in. So, I don't know. Let's talk to the people, like he said, and see if we can't come to a decision.
Well, if it isn't you again, I dare say you're one of the nicest people I met. And that's saying quite a lot.
Wow, okay. One, I've never heard that dialogue, and thank you. Cool. Well, if it isn't you again, Alexis, how are you? Wait. The way she talks, I almost can't take her, like, take what she says at face value. It almost sounds like sarcasm to me. I have to make a decision, and I'm curious as to what you think. You're asking me? Well, gee, it's nice to know that you think I'm important. Like I said, I don't know if she's being sarcastic or serious. I think it would be great if there were a place where I could go shopping and buy some nice new clothes. Wouldn't that be great? See, I love being in a game where I can wear stuff with my armor. Like, isn't that great? Maybe something that isn't wool. Well, I don't know. You might want something warm here. You know, I'm a very big fan of wool, of course, but after a while, it gets a little itchy and starts to smell. That is a fair point. That is a fair point. All right. So you would like a trading outpost for clothing, which is a very good thing to have, especially in this colder climate. Gidar Verothan.
Solstheim, for whatever that's worth.
All right. Hello, Alexis. What is it? I've got to make a decision, and I want your input. I don't know that I really care either way, to be honest. I guess I'd have to say a trader would be better to have, since I could buy all sorts of things there. See, that's what I was thinking. See, we're on the same page here. All right, so far that's 2.
Another 100 vials of ore.
That sounds like a lot of ore. Gammon Gareth. Hey, maybe you have an opinion on this. Considering from your dialogue, it sounds like you might be a miner. So, I mean, I think most people here are probably miners and some, whatever. Let's talk. Another day, another 100 vials of ore. What can I do for you, Alexis? I have a decision to make, and I would like your input. Well, if you ask me, we need a smith here. If the equipment breaks down, we could just get it fixed here instead of shipping it off to the mainland, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so you can't go to Fort Frostmoth? Or is the smith there strictly for like imperial use, like the Imperial Legion and stuff? I guess that makes sense. If it's like a Legion smith, their services might be sort of exclusive to like I said, Imperial Legion and stuff. So that does make sense. Okay, good to know. So we got 1 person that's a smith and 2 for trader. What about you?
My lungs must be as black as these rocks by now.
Is it coal? Well, actually, I hadn't thought about that. What are the health impacts of mining ebony? It is ebony, right? Oh. Yes, Alexis, what is it? All right, I have a decision to make, and I want your input. Tough question. I think I'd rather see a trader here. Maybe that way more people would be interested in stopping by. Then maybe some of them might want to stay, and that would make the workload lighter for all of us. See? All right, so we got another one for trader. So far, only 1 person has said smith. Now, I believe I've asked...
Raven Rock, the jewel.
Everyone? Is that everyone?
Another day.
Is there anyone else around here? I do like seeing the... like the framing and stuff going up for the different buildings. Like, it is nice to see the progress being made on Raven Rock. You know what, you down by the dock. You know, you are here in Raven Rock just as much as everyone else. Do you have an opinion?
May I help you?
Veressa Alvar. I have a decision to make, and I can't ask your input because for whatever reason the game has decided that you're not important. It's all right, Veressa. You're important to me. Thank you for what you do, standing here by the docks. Okay, let's, I think that's probably everyone I can ask. So, my thinking was trader, and it seems like the majority of the people here would like to see a trader, not to be confused with a traitor. So I think, we're gonna go with, we're gonna say trader. Hello, Alexis. Are you here on assignment, or did you just stop by? I'm here on assignment. Do you have any input on the decision, Alexis? We need to start construction soon. I do. So what do you think, Alexis? Which should it be, the smith or the trader? Let's go with the trader. A trader, eh? Well, you can certainly build that, though it will take some time. Are you absolutely sure that's what we should build? Once we invest the money in it, we can't change the plans. Yes, I am sure. Let's do it. So be it. I'll get the men started on construction. You take the news to Carnius. I doubt he'll care, but Stendar forbid. He doesn't know every little detail of what goes on here. I hear ya.
Decisions are good, but good decisions are better.
Yeah, okay. That feels like a factual statement. All right. Oh man, the movement speed. Although I've got to say I am annoyed with the. Oh, I saw the bear and I saw like the person over there, but then I saw this like part of the tree and I was like, oh, is that like a wolf? What is that? No, it's a tree. Yep. All right, so I'm going to run my way over there. Yeah, the performance is definitely not fantabulous. Going between. Oh, no, Spriggan, avoid the Spriggan. Like coming from Oblivion. I mean, neither of the games seem to run very well on my system, which, given their age, is kind of surprising to me. I'm like, I know I don't have the best system, but like these are old games. Now, Morrowind, obviously, I'm running a modded version of it, so I can understand why there could be some, we'll say, what's the word I'm looking for? Come on, brain. Not optimized this. Yes. Some poor there's some things that are just not optimized because it's kind of hacky, right? When you mod things, you know, a lot of times things can be kind of hacky. And so like I get that, but oh no. See, I've been playing so much Oblivion that I instinctively wanted to throw up my shield, but block is I hated to kill it, but hey, snow bear pelt. That means I can make my my snow bear armor, right? Gotta make the snow bear armor. But yeah, so things are going to run a little bit poorer, but like with Oblivion, I'm kind of surprised. But I guess it's a little bit of the engine. That's what people tend to say. They tell me that the engine's just itself not great, and that's probably also contributing to things. Okay, let's see if I can remember where Carnius was. Was it General Quarters? Yes. I don't. Yes, was it? I hope it was. General Quarters, upper level. I think he's all the way down here at the end.
Keep moving.
Yes, Gaia. No, it's definitely not this floor. It must be the next floor? Carius. Oh no, that's Carius. Carius or Carnius? Okay, so I went into the wrong place. Alright, I will remember my way around here eventually. No, I won't. With as frequently as I'm playing this, now, I don't suspect I will. I will learn it. There we go. Alright, buddy, how's it going?
You chose Falco. Fine. Just leaves more from me.
Don't know what that means, but alright, sure. Not now, underling. I'm expecting a decision from Falco. It's colony business and it doesn't concern you. Well, I've brought a decision. What? Fine, that's fine. I honestly don't care. Just make sure there are no problems. I don't want to be bothered with this again. 300 gold has been added to your inventory and your journal has been updated. Okay, then. Carnius has been informed of the decision regarding the construction plans. I should check back in a few days when the work is done. Well, you know what that means. While that's being done, let's head off to the Imperial Cult, right? We're gonna do some more of them Imperial Cult quests.
Yes.
Because I want to dive a little bit more into the
freely,
deities and such of this world. I feel like my knowledge of it is still so non-existent.
All I ask for is a pair of boots. How hard could it be?
I know, man. I know. Let's go to... I guess we'll go to Kull. Alright, after several boat jumps later, we are in Ebonheart, which, if I recall correctly, is where we are going to be doing our Imperial Cult quests. So let's go ahead and grab a quest. Not sure from exactly who I should grab it from. We'll shop around. We'll do a little bit of quest shopping.
Speak freely, friend.
There we go. Imperial
Well met,
Chapels.
friend.
All right. We did a quest for was it K. Okay, so it looks like K. Yeah, was the one I got the ghost quest from. I'm wondering if I should maybe try to get an assignment from someone different here. But
Hello there. How are you?
or maybe I'll just keep doing K until I'm. Yeah, we'll finish with K's quests and then we'll move on to the next. Yeah, we'll just do them in like it'll keep things simple. Have you taken care of that haunted house for Nedalis and Caldera yet? Yes, I took care of the haunted house. No, but I'm working on it. No, I'm sorry, but this mission is just too hard for me. I'm kind of curious what would happen if I said that? I just quick saved, right? Yeah. I need to see for science. I'm sorry, but this mission is just too hard for me. Quitters never prosper, Alexis. This is not a way to get into the cult's good graces. Don't come back looking for more missions for at least a day. Get your priorities straight before you ask me again for a Shrine Sergeant mission. Your journal has been updated? Let me read it. I told Kay I would not be able to get rid of the ghost haunting Nedalis' house. Kay was disappointed and told me not to come back for at least a day. He told me to get my priorities straight before I ask him again. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. I love that even after I completed the quest.
I like what I see.
I still had the option to be like, nope, couldn't do it. Yes, I took care of the haunted house. So, you've taken care of that haunted house problem for Nedalis. Very good. I hope the 200 gold I gave you covered your expenses. I mean, my travel expenses are actually pretty expensive. They're starting to add up. And here's something else for you. When I have a choice, I like to go around trouble rather than into trouble, and these scrolls come in handy for that. When you're ready for another Shrine Sergeant mission, speak to me again. 2 Scroll of Galnara's Eye Maze has been added to your inventory. Eye Maze. Is this a chameleon? Okay, I'm gonna guess that this is the name of a chameleon scroll spell. All right, journal's been updated. Let's take a look at the. I'm curious about the scrolls we got here. It would be under scrolls, right? Scroll of Galnara's Eye Maze. Yes, I'm right. Because my thinking was like eye maze. I'm like, it's like something that makes your eyes have to sort of look around, like take turns and like go twisty, and it's having a hard time making sense of what it's looking at. So I was like, yeah, that's probably a chameleon spell. Nailed it. Yes. All right, Kay, give me another one. Not long ago, we drove a coven of witches from the old Daedric ruins of Ashalmawia. However, one witch escaped, a dark elf named Thelsadral. But just recently, egg miners from nearby Asha Ahe Egg Mine have complained that the mine is cursed. Perhaps Thelsadral has taken refuge there. Go to Asha Ahe Egg Mine near the village of Kull, and if you find the witch Thelsadral, kill her. When you are sure the wicked creature is dead, return and report to me. Here is some gold for expenses. Your journal has been updated. All right, so we're heading off to Kull. Thelsadral. Now, okay. You drove the Coven of Witches, but what were the witches doing? Like, was the cult just being a jerk here? Okay, tell me about Thelsadral. Like, obviously you're familiar enough that you know her name. We know little about her, other than she could summon bone walkers. That means she is no piddling hedge wizard. Be careful. Asha Egg Mine. Tell me about that. The mine is east of the ruins of Ashalmawia, and just south of the village of Kull. So we'll go to Kull, and then we head south. All right. Let's go find us a witch and talk to her. And maybe we can join her. We'll form a new coven. Yes! Actually, that would be kind of awesome. Please, game, give me that which I wish. Like I want to be able to have that twist, right? I want to be able to show up and be like, hey, I hear you're like some sort of evil witch. What exactly makes you evil? And can I join you? But, you know, maybe, who knows? Maybe she'll just try to kill us on sight, and there will be no success there. All right, can you get me to Kull? Can't remember which one will get me up there.
Short trip, long trip. You decide.
All right. I think I might need to stop. Yeah, at Oud first, and then from there. Wait, where's Kull? That's Narmak. Kull is all the way up there. Yeah. Okay. So, Oud definitely looks like it's on the way. So we go there first, and then from here we should be able to get a boat to
Is there something I can do for you,
Kull.
Outlander?
There is. I want to get to. I think Narmak. Narmak should bring us closer, I believe. And then from Narmak, I hope I didn't go back down. Yeah, there we go. Then I can get to Kull.
I can spare a few moments.
All right, so south of Kull is an egg mine. Now an egg mine has probably got a path to it, so let's try and follow a path. I mean, I could have just taken the silt spider. Yeah, that would probably been. Oh, that's one of the workers. It shouldn't mess with me if I don't mess with it. No, that's a different egg mine. Alright, well, let's see. I've been through this area a lot, so I'm assuming it should be on the map. Saren Ancestral Tomb. Huh. Alright, I guess we'll just head south from Kull and... Oh, darn it, a rat. Ow! Ow! Wow! Oh, another rat! Block skill increased to 40. I was not expecting to be challenged by rats here. That's kind of great. Okay, so that looks like an ancestral tomb. That does not look like an egg mine. I'm going to keep hitting. I'm so used to. Okay, so we've got two black. We got a number of black spaces I could explore to, like, right there. Example. There's a door right there. That looks like an egg mine to me. So let's walk up to this egg mine. Yep, this is it. All right, quick save. In we go. Okay, you look like you're a miner. You're a miner? Okay, let me talk to the egg miner. Maybe he's got something to tell me. Excuse me. Okay, we've already heard that. I need to know about this, the mine. There's something down there. Something evil. You hear voices, and there's nobody there. There are things moving in the dark, but when you shine the light, there's nothing there. I won't go down by the lake anymore. There's something down there, and I want no part of it. Sounds awesome! Man, why haven't I done these quests earlier? I love the, like the spooky vibe of these things. Right, we're going into a dark, haunted, cursed mine. All right. I love how the Kwama Forager doesn't bother you at all. Now, he said down by the lake, so I'm assuming it's like an underground lake. All right, there's no way down from there, so we'll just sneak past. I don't want to mess with any of their egg production or any of their creatures. So I'm going to use some spells. We're as much as my sneak is already maxed out, but that's fine. We're playing in their world. These are their creatures. Like, this is how they make their living, right? They eggs. If I go in and start killing their animals, they're not going to be happy about that, right? Makes sense. So let's leave the creatures alive. It would be easier to deal with them, but... Alright, so we got a bunch of people standing around talking. Hack on... Thelsa Drawl! Oh, hello.
There is no escape!
You will die where
What?
you stand.
Oh! Oh! No, wait, why? Okay. No, I want to talk! Now, okay, do I have a spell? Charming Touch? That requires, holy crap, 225. Do I still have any of my awesome Fortify Intelligence potions remaining? I'm... Honestly, I should, you know what? I was wondering, I was thinking like, what if I were to like start enchanting my armor, what enchantment should would I use? And I'm like, you know what? Honestly, Fortify Intelligence. Alright, I still can't cast Charming Touch, because I'm guessing my illusion's not good enough. Yeah, I still suck at it, I guess. Even though my intelligence is, through the roof. What was... Illusion's actually, yeah, it's only 56. Wow, okay. Darn it! Okay, I'm gonna load. I want to for science here. I want to see if I can... boost my, illusion. Oh, attribute is personality. Alright, hold up. I gotta remember. Yeah,
How do you feel to know
Oh!
death is
Oh,
me?
okay, hey, hold up, people. Okay, calm down, people, calm down. Well, there goes that. Hack-On, how are you doing? Well, got some bone mold boots and stuff, and well, old habits they die hard, eh? I'm like, just gotta drop all the stuff on the ground so they don't despawn. Thelsa Dral, what have you got? You got a steel spider blade. Not that impressive. An extravagant ring. I'm trying to remember, what's the best one? It's not extravagant, it's like exquisite? No. Is it extravagant? I'm just gonna drink these. Well, that was kind of disappointing. I was hoping to be able to talk with them, but evidently I suck with spells. Ooh, Ashiam, Fortify Intelligence. I'm like, I see Ashiams, I'm like, yes! I will take some of that. Alright, well, I guess we're leaving now. When I'm sure she is dead, I should return a report to Kay. I'm pretty sure she's dead. I'm disappointed that, it had to just come down to a fight, but, like, just standing out in the open, talking to some people, I thought maybe, you know, there were some people from the mine, they were confronting her, and I was like, oh, okay. So that's kind of disappointing. I think there was an opportunity for some, deeper quest writing there. That was definitely sort of, squandered. Like, I understand the need for, you know, some basic padding quests. You know, if you want to fill up a game, you know, take you around the place and all that stuff. Like, I get that. But at the same time, like, wouldn't it be better, like, instead of, like, having a bunch of low quality... Oh, journal has been updated. Construction on the trader's outpost should be nearly complete. Oh, because we're doing all the traveling. The automatic traveling, it's actually slower than if I were to just run. So that's already completed. Part of me is kind of curious at how long it would take for me to run, all the way back to Ebonheart. Actually, you know what? Wait. If I'm here in Kull, which is already kind of closer to Fort Frostmoth, should I stop by Fort Frostmoth before cashing in my quest? No, I don't like that. Okay, what's coming for me? Oh, it's a Nyx Hound. I do like that, I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm like, I do like something. I certainly do. All right, we're gonna head. I guess we'll stop in Aldrun, and then go to. From there, we'll go to Vivek. I guess not. We'll go to Balmora. Man, you gotta really jump around. All this travel time. Part of me is like, I'd be quicker if I just ran, like manually.
Where would you
Like it would be quicker in game world, but it would be slower in real life. And unfortunately, the Let's Play doesn't run in game time. It's weird how that works, right? No, it runs within real time. So yeah, I guess we'll have to make concessions for the Let's Play series.
Yes, Dunmo.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and cash in this quest, and then we'll check back in with Fort Frostmoth and see what more stuff there is to do there. I'm liking this. Coming back to Morrowind every once in a while just to kind of clean up quests, do some little things. I liked the promise of that. I liked the promise of that that quest, but kind of let me down. I'm wondering if it's just because it's one of those. I don't know. I don't feel like there's a good excuse. Like
I like what I see.
I feel like the first quest we did felt more like there was more. Well, maybe there wasn't more to it. It was just more complicated because there was more roadblocks, like getting into the house, finding the guy. This one just felt a lot more straightforward. Like once I got to the place, it was like, all right, yeah, there she is. She attacked. Let's fight her. Have you found and killed the witch Thelsadral in the egg mine? I'm sorry, but this mission is too dangerous for me. I kind of love that this is an option. Like part of me is wondering, like, is it possible that you just kind of like keep screwing up and you just never advance further in the temple? Like, or in the cult rather? Like, I kind of love the idea of being able to just quit on a quest and move on to something different, and as a result, you never truly make it to the top. Like, to me, that adds like a dynamic element to how far you can get into a faction. I don't know. I like that. I really like that idea, and it also lets you sort of choose. Like, say if you're role playing a character, and you're like, I refuse to do this quest. You can actually just be like, no, I'm not doing that, and then you move on to something else. And maybe if you do it so much, you get expelled, because I know that you can be expelled from different factions in this game, and you have to kind of try to get back in. So like, I like this. This is a cool element that makes things less linear and just sequential. But yes, the witch Thelsadral is dead. I'm glad to see you back in one piece, since I didn't know how tough she was. Anyway, you're back and Thelsadral is out of the way. I've been thinking, these shrine missions are getting tougher, and I thought you might like to have this old ring. I don't use it anymore, but it came in handy several times when I was younger. Take it, with my thanks. And when you're ready for another mission, speak to me again. Firestone has been added to your inventory. I think this would actually be a really good faction to join early in the game. Like, you're getting all kinds of, like, in addition to, like, a bunch of money, it's taking you around the island, and it's giving you, like, magical items and stuff like that. It's, Firestone has been added to your inventory. Well, I want to see what, the Firestone is. What is the Firestone? Firestone. Fire damage, 1 to 25 points on touch. That's not too shabby. Like, for an early game, enchantment, that's not too bad. I don't think it is. Alright, I'm not ready for another quest right now because I've got to check in with Raven Rock. So we're gonna run back over there. I'm glad I've got a nice little stash of cash because all these travel expenses are just killing me. I mean, honestly, it would probably, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to take the boat again to Fort Frostmoth. Now, this is an opportunity for more training.
Yes.
We've got to raise our power levels here. So we're gonna I'd love to swim because I know at least in Oblivion, swimming increases your athletics quicker, and I think the same applies for Morrowind. But the problem with swimming is, oh, we're all the way down here. Yeesh. The problem with swimming is, that, yeah, exactly that. As you've got to deal with, fish. Horrible, horrible fish. Alright, I want to... Scroll of invisibility. Whatever. Like, whatever. Wait, why are you still attacking me? I'm invisible. I have been invisified? What the heck? Get lost, fish! You're not supposed to be able to see me! Oh, he's like, I'm gonna chase you to the ends of the world. Okay. Well, I guess I'll have to get out of the water to get this thing off my tail, and by that point, my invisibility will have worn off. Okay. Stupid fish. Well, at least I get to avoid the cliff racer. Right? Right? Famous last words. Oh no, I did! Okay, it did last long enough for me to get away from the cliff racer. Oh, 60 seconds is a decent amount of time, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Commence the getting attacked again. How many of these do I have? Alright, I'm running on top of the water here. I kind of was hoping that I would have a, have an actual spell. Like, an invisibility spell that I could cast, but I don't even have that. Like, it's wild, like, how much I've, basically neglected, neglected my regular spellcasting in Morrowind because of, you know, my lack of, oh, darn it. Because of the way, Magicka recharges. Well, it's been a while since we've, been by there. What is this, oh, I can't remember what it's called, Siege on Fort Firemoth, is it? Was the name of the, yeah, Firemoth region. We haven't been here since, I remember the Lich. The Lich here was insane. Oh yeah, what is this, Marshmarrow, that's good for, yeah, restore health. I'll grab some of that, why not? I don't know why, I'm like, it's not like I need it. I've got tons of healing spells and items and... Yeah, playing Oblivion's definitely got me, like, wanting to just use my, my stuff more often. In a way, it's kind of helped get me out of, my old habits of, always, like, saving things and hanging on to them, because stuff just becomes, outclassed, right, as you level up, as you play through the game, so there's, like, less of a point in saving your stuff and just sort of using it. But also because of the way the magic system is set up there, it's got me a little bit more liberal with my my casting, and you know, I don't think it's bad that it's helped adjust even how I play Morrowind a bit. All right, so basically, I'm looking at the time. I'm basically out of it, and there's still there's that distance is a lot farther than I thought it was. We still have quite a ways to go before we get back to Fort Frostmoth, so I think, yeah, I think we'll close things off here. It was another fun, we'll say, adventure into Morrowind, but it is time to end things here. So yeah, if you liked the video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you did not, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. I'm actually gonna throw a plug in here. You know, I'm like, there's some extra time. I mean, we're at the end. You know, if you wanted to leave, you could have already left it. I'll throw a plug in here. If you would like to see, you know, you want to get stuff a little bit earlier. You don't want to wait. Or you're interested in some of the other series I'm doing. I do have early access to my videos over on my Patreon, and there's a link on my channel page. So if you go there, you can check out my Patreon for $1. As of right now, I don't want to date this video too much in case things change, but as of right now, $1 gets you early access to my primary queue, which currently is like Oblivion and Morrowind, what you're watching right now. So if you want to get some of those earlier, hey, $1 tier over there, get you some stuff. Maybe go ahead and check that out. Would actually help out a lot. But if you're not into that, hey, that's fine. All my stuff is always timed exclusive. I don't want to make things exclusive. Although, yeah, sometimes the exclusivity period can be kind of long. I gotta give something to those who believe in me enough to throw a coin my way. Yeah, I just figured I would throw that out there. Check out my channel page. I think there might be a Discord invite link in there too as well. There might be. I don't know. Go ahead and explore it and see. Yeah, next time we're going to go to Fort Frostmoth and continue seeing what the construction of Raven Rock is like. What's going on over there? But until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.